Good afternoon, folks. Ari here from Direct Auto Outlet in Fair Oaks, California. This will be a test drive video of this gorgeous 2009 Nissan Altima Hybrid. We do also have an in-depth walk-around video of this vehicle on our website. Make sure you do look for that link in the description of this ad. This will purely be a test drive video where we'll be putting this vehicle through its paces, taking you along with us, and giving you all of our observations and opinions while driving this vehicle. We'll just take a quick walk around so you can see how brilliant the vehicle looks, how nice the body and paint is. But without further ado, we'll go ahead and hop inside this vehicle and go for a spin. One of the things I like most about these Altima Hybrids is that they don't look like a hybrid. They look like a very stylish and nice looking sedan. Keyless start technology, foot on the brake, start the engine, everything will light up for you. 196,906 miles, and everything will come to life. Go ahead and get our belt on here, safety first. I always said that these Altima Hybrids were one of the best kept secrets in the automotive world. The reason why I say that, and the reason being that a lot of you may not know this, is that during the early years of the Nissan Hybrids, Nissan did not have their own hybrid division. So they actually reached out to the leader in hybrid technology in the industry, which was Toyota, and actually collaborated the creation of this vehicle, the hybrid portion at least, with Toyota. And one thing a lot of you may not know is there is a Toyota underneath here. It's one of the reasons why these last so long. As a matter of fact, when these first came out in 2007, they were so similarly compared to the Toyota Prius, and oftentimes ranked higher than the Prius in a lot of categories. Very comfortable to drive, actually has a larger displacement engine than the Prius, and although it gets a little bit worse fuel economy, size-wise, there is really no comparison, size and comfort-wise, in my opinion. Interior is also very stylish. You have the tri-vents right up here in the center, and the other regular vents on the sides. Power windows, power door locks, dual zone climate control, so driver and passenger can have their own different temperature settings. Map lighting up on top, and space for your sunglasses. Looks like we got one burnt out light bulb on the spotlight over here on the driver's side. No warning lights on whatsoever. We placed 4 brand new tires on this vehicle just recently. The vehicle has about maybe 5 miles on the new tires. Dashboard is free of any cracks or rips. As we'll make our right turn over here onto Fair Oaks Boulevard. Do apologize for the glare. I'll try to point the camera down so it doesn't affect you. Very smooth and comfortable vehicle. One thing that a lot of you may think when you think of a hybrid vehicle is that maybe the vehicle is underpowered or not fast, but actually these hybrid vehicles, many of them, when you combine the hybrid horsepower along with the gasoline combined, they're actually much quicker than their gasoline counterparts. And this one is no exception. You'll get better fuel economy than a regular non-hybrid Altima, yet you'll get more power and better get up and go. Through the twists and turns, this vehicle invokes confidence in the driver because it stays grounded, no excessive shifting, very quiet and comfortable. I'm going over 60 miles per hour, but you would never know it. Vehicle feels smooth, and as I apply the brakes, I'm not getting any shaking or shimmying on the brake pedal, no shaking or shimmying on the steering wheel, and no shaking or shimmying on anywhere on the chassis, nothing that would indicate any warpage on the brakes or the rotors. Suspension on the vehicle does feel a little tired, and in that I mean it feels just slightly loose. Nothing that any of you would notice. The most typical driver would not notice. If you're a mechanic, you may notice it. It's just really just due to the miles. It's not brand new. It's got 196,000 miles, so suspension might be a little bit softer or a little bit looser than it was when the vehicle was brand new, but that is normal. The only reason I mention that is I do strive to be accurate in my reviews here, so I do want to mention the good with the bad. But the vehicle is very quiet, very comfortable to drive. Lots of glass and lots of windows all the way around. No blind spots to worry about. Sound system is also very good, but for copyright purposes, we won't turn on the stereo. Power windows and locks work properly as well. Windows on this vehicle are also tinted, so in the summertime, the white exterior color along with your tinted windows all the way around will make for a very pleasant and cool experience, especially if you're in a hotter area like we are here in the Sacramento area, where it oftentimes goes well over 100 degrees in the summer months. Go to make a right turn over here on San Juan. For being a hybrid vehicle, folks, this is just about as affordable as a hybrid vehicle can possibly get. Some of the competitors for this vehicle, like for example the Honda Civic Hybrid or the Honda Accord Hybrid, Honda makes wonderful cars, but they just don't make very good hybrids, unfortunately. And maybe part of that is because they actually had their own hybrid division back in the earlier years when hybrid technology was still new. Some of their newer stuff is much better, but their earlier hybrids in the early 2000s, mid 2000s, later 2000s, before 2010 weren't too impressive. As we make a right turn over here on Winding Way, we'll start at a complete stop, and then we'll do an acceleration pull and see how this vehicle does going up this hill. This is a hill going up this street. It's not completely obvious that that's the case on camera, but it sure is. Stop off at 0 miles per hour over here and get started. 1, 2, 3. Lots of get up and go here. Lots of power. It's pinning you to your seat, and as you can see, before you know it, you're up and over 60 miles per hour. Very impressive. Not what you would expect from a hybrid. It's equally as comfortable and luxurious as well. Very well balanced vehicle. It does everything that it does quite nicely while saving you fuel. One of the biggest no-brainers in the history of mankind, folks. This vehicle will simply pay for itself in a few short years just in fuel savings alone. That, combined with its stylish good looks, comfort, and reliability, will make this vehicle a very smart buy. Go ahead and make a right turn over here. We'll go up some dips and some ups and downs and some speed bumps. The vehicle is performing very nicely. Go over this bump up here. And we'll make a left turn on the next street. Folks, if you have any questions or comments, please utilize the comment section in the video, or you can contact us directly with any immediate questions or concerns. You can reach us here at area code 916-765-7575. As we round the last few corners and make our way back to the lot, I would like to take this opportunity to thank you for donating your valuable time to us and joining us throughout the entirety of this video. We certainly do appreciate that. Also do want to remind you that you can find us 24/7, 365 days a year on our website, which is www.directautooutlet.com. As we make our way back here, also do want to remind you that we do also have an in-depth walk-around video of this vehicle where we perform demonstrations of many of the features that this vehicle has, so make sure you do look for that in the description as well. And we certainly hope to see and interact with each and every one of you in the near future. As we make our way back to the parking spot, put the vehicle back in park. All you have to do is press this button and everything will come to a stop. Thanks, folks. We hope to see each and every one of you soon. Take care now. Bye-bye.